Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to talk about a new subject, and it is area. Area is the space inside. So if this were a bird's eye view of my living room, and I wanted to go in here for carpet, I would need to know how much carpet to order in order to fill this space. So sometimes when your mom and dad buy carpet, they need to know the area of their space. So carpet would be one way of thinking about area, our carpet. Another time that moms and dads think about area is when they're painting. So just imagine this was your wall and you wanted to buy enough paint to paint that wall red. You would have to know how high and how long your wall was in order to buy enough paint. So it is the length times the width. That's how you do it in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So it's the length times the width. You have to multiply. So carpet, painting, you could also know the area when you're going to fill the whole wall with wallpaper. So let's say this was going to be wallpaper and you wanted to put this with wallpaper, you would need to know, once again, the area of how much wallpaper to buy. So that would be our area. Okay, boys and girls, here's another example of area. And this is the way we have to usually work in 2nd grade to find area. So we're still thinking about our area. Notice, this is our grid paper. And usually in 2nd grade, when you're finding area, you are going to use grid paper. Each of these grids is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. So it's 1 centimeter long and 1 centimeter wide. And so in order to find area, all we have to really do is count, putting a number inside each little square in order to find out how much area there is. So as I put in each number, I find out that this shape has an area of 13, and I said it was centimeters, and then I put a little 2 up here. So that says that the area of that shape was 13 centimeters squared, because our formula as we get older is length times width. So I could multiply. But this year we're just going to put our numbers in there. All right, boys and girls, this would be another example. Today we're still thinking about our area. And so we're thinking about what is the length times the width. Length times the width. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This year I want you to write a number in each of the squares to find the area. It's what's inside. If this was a long hallway and we needed to put some carpet in it, I would know that I would need 12 centimeters squared of carpet to cover that space in my hallway. Does it fit the formula? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2, it's 6 units long, 2 units high. 6 times 2 also equals 12. So the area is, for this year, write a number in each of those blocks. Here's my last example of what carpeting a room could look like. If this was my room that I wanted a carpet with an entryway in it. Once again, I need to find what boys and girls are we talking about? Today we're talking about area. It's what's inside the shape. The easiest way to do it in second grade, because we do have our grid paper with our centimeters, is to write a number in each of our squares. And as I'm doing that, you can find out what the area would be. So the rectangle is 20, but then I have another little space that I need to add, which would be 21, 22, 23, and 24. You could take that into two problems for those of you that understand length times width. It was 4 squares long times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 squares tall, which would be 20 centimeters squared in this shape. But I would need to add this 2 by 2 shape, and that 2 by 2 is 4, which is 24. So some of you may understand the multiplication, and you might need to chunk it apart in little pieces and then add them up. But if you're not quite ready for that, you can just write the numbers right in there. And so this area would be 24 centimeters squared. Now what you need to do is there is a piece of paper on the table that has you practicing area. So please first complete that paper, then turn that paper in, and then do your workbook page 217 and 219 from your math workbook. Thank you. All right, have a great day.